Welcome back. It's time for Midday Sports. Now, the Jamaica Football Federation, JFF, will soon go on the hunt for a new coach for the senior men's national team following the sudden exit of Icelandic coach Heimir Hallgrimsson. The Icelandic coach, who was brought in as replacement for Theodore Whitmore and tasked with the job of qualifying the Reggae Boyz for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, resigned from his post on Sunday following the team's 3-0 defeat to Venezuela in the Copa America. The announcement followed a scathing article published by the Sunday Observer, which portrayed a fractious relationship between Hallgrimsson and the JFF, which was compounded by the head coach's alleged willingness to reintegrate winger Leon Bailey into the squad ahead of the team's match against Ecuador last Wednesday, despite the Aston Villa winger previously turning down an invitation to play in the tournament. The man who guided the Iceland team to a World Cup said he has high praises for the players.
Being professional in camp is something that has really improved, and I give a lot of credit to the players. How they conduct themselves in camp now is an absolute honor and a privilege to have worked with them.
A release late Sunday from the JFF said it had accepted the resignation of Hallgrimsson, noting that the decision was communicated to the president, Michael Ricketts, and the players by Hallgrimsson earlier in the day. The release added that the JFF would like to thank Hallgrimsson for the work he has done, while saying it was pleased with his level of commitment to the team. Now, Carlos Alcaraz opened his Wimbledon title defence with a hard-fought victory over Estonian qualifier Marc Lajal. The Spaniard won 7-6, 7-5, 6-2 to begin proceedings on centre court. Alcaraz is attempting to win back-to-back major titles after triumphing in the French Open last month. Alcaraz will face either Australian Alexander Vukic or Sebastian Ofner of Austria in the second round. Jamaica will not take part in the men's 4x400 metre relay at this summer's Olympic Games after the country came up short in their last-ditch effort to qualify the team to Paris as the curtains came down on the J3A's Pullman National Senior and Junior Championships. Needing to run faster than 2 minutes 59.12 seconds to edge out Zambia for the final spot, the Jamaica Green Quartet of Asini Wilson, Anthony Cox, Demar Francis and Kimar Farquharson crossed the line in 2 minutes 59.87. Meanwhile, on the final day, Akira Nugent became the new national record holder in the sprint hurdles after becoming the national champion. She stopped the clock at 12.28 seconds, eclipsing the previous record of 12.31. That was set by Brittany Anderson in 2022. Now, the men's equivalent provided the most drama as it took several minutes to determine the top three with a thousandth of a second separating first from third. Rashid Broadbell was given the win with 13.18, the same time as Orlando Bennett, and national and Olympic champion Hansel Parchment was third in 13.19. Meanwhile, the top three to represent Jamaica in the women's 400 will all be making their individual event debuts at the Olympics as national record holder Nikisha Price, Stacey Ann Williams and Janelle Bromfield booked their tickets to Paris. Price, the second fastest woman in the event this year, crossed the line in 50.01 seconds to take the national title and book her spot to her first Olympic Games. 2021 Olympic relay bronze medalist Williams ended second in a season's best 50.56, while Bromfield secured her first individual Olympic spot, finishing third in 51.24. And that's it for your Midday Sports Report. Shamela?
Thank you, Jordan. And that's the Midday News. I'm Shamela Pullen. Join us at 7 for Primetime News. On behalf of the news, sports and production teams, good afternoon.